Hey guys and gals, just want to make a video to show some of my mods that I have in my game. Probably some of you guys are pretty curious. You've probably seen some of them in my LPs, but I want to make this video so you guys can see most of them, so you know what's going on. I'm not going to buy them and show them here because they would take up too much space, but I'm going to go through the store and walk through them with you guys and talk about them a little bit for you. Uh, but before we do that, I'll talk about what script mods I have. Obviously, you see up on the top, I have Glance, HUD Hider, Showtime. You see up above the, below the stock clock there on the top right, it shows my time right now. Silage Bunker HUD, that shows you stuff about your silos, how much they're full and whatnot. It's a pretty nice mod. What else we got? Engine braking. That actually improves on the braking in game a lot. Not so much as it did in version 1.1, but it still does it in 1.2. A pretty good job. Bell extension, which adds a little bit more realistic bales. Like you got to consider when you bale them, how much moisture is in them, if they're fermenting right. You got to cover them under sheds or keep them in a covered area. Over time they'll go bad. So there's like a grading system on them, like grade A is the best. Obviously Courseplay, drive control, the field cell, which is, this comes up when you're on foot and you use the right control, and then page up, page down to see the fields and to either sell them or buy them. That's probably going to get replaced here soon because Bake of Hoggenstone is actually probably going to be coming out soon. I just saw it on the works on the Giants forum. He's almost have it done, I think, so probably in a month or so we should get that, so that'll be replaced. GPS when I'm in the tractors. Direct, green direct cut, which is the corn over there is going to be green before that growth stage, and I can actually cut it in silage. Auto combine, and just these other two, Gilly Mist mods and Chop Straw. That's just for my my big country map. So let's go in the store here and show you some of the stuff. I got quite a bit, probably 120 I believe, of mods. Alrighty, go down the harvesters. This is the case from in-game. If you remember, the 92030 in-game has the Terra track. This is just an alternative version. Doesn't come with any headers because you can obviously use the ones in the game. So it comes with 2 wheels, which is pretty nice. We got this guy, the Forceworth E302. Actually, this case I believe you can find on FSUK. This force width is probably LS Mod 2015 maybe, and that comes with a little header, and that's pretty much for grass cutting. So it's a pretty nice little mower. And then of course we got the class 550s and 560s with their headers. I don't think that comes with a trailer. That's FS-UK, John Deere W330. It's pretty much reskin of this guy, the sample. But I think in real life they actually repaint that with the John Deere. It's a pretty decent mod. So, well, of course it is. It's a Giants tractor or combine. And then I got the John Deere Forager 7180. You've seen those in my LP. And then I got this really old Russian combine. It's really nice. You can find that guy, I believe, on most of these. You can find, like I said, LS Mods 2015. That's a really nice. It's got a lot of details in the gears and stuff, and it has a really nice sound to it when you start it up. Grain capacity on that. What does that say? 3,000? I believe it's that or even less. So Okay, plows. Got this plow. This is the only plow they got right now that's not a reskin, so this is a new model. I believe you can find that LS Mods 2015. Newer spreaders, just the Marshall trailers from Giants website. Auger wagon. This one's from American Eagle Modding. You can find it on other sites, I believe. LS Mods 2015. It's pretty much the one in game already, but it's reskinned and they added extra wheel on it. And I believe they increased the capacity just a little bit, just to make it a little bit different. But it's a really nice auger wagon there. What else we got? Telehandlers. This is the conveyor. You can see that in my conveyor mod. You can find that link for that one. Tractors. Now we got the John Deere 7280R by Ago. It's a pretty nice tractor. You can find that on ModHosters, I believe. Yes, ModHoster has that. So any of these mods that you see here, definitely pause the video and look at these names down here. And most of those website ModHosters, LS Mods 2015 has a search bar. You can pretty much put this in there and it'll bring it up. And you'll be able to find the mod. So that's usually how I do it if I'm watching somebody on YouTube and they don't really have a link to their mods, and I'll just pause it and be like, okay, where did I get? Let me write that name down and jump over to Google or the mod site and find it. Alrighty, this case is pretty much the one from in-game, but it's without the TerraTrax. That's I believe FSUK. It also has the option to attach a trailer on the back. It has like a ball hitch. The Fendit Farmer 310 LSA, that I believe you can get that on FS-UK. It's a really well made tractor. Functions pretty well. Then you got these Dutz Far and this Lamborghini. These two I talked about before. These were, one of them I believe you got Giants gave to their customers when they pre-ordered the game, and I think this one Giants gave to their customers if they bought the box set or something like that. So there's quite a few sites you can actually pick these up on, so just go look for them. I'm sure LS Mods 2015 might have them. Okay, I just got this one the other day. That's actually from the Giants officials beta site. It's pretty much the one in game. Actually, I don't think it's beta. I don't remember. It might be beta. Same one in game, but like I said, they put the TerraTrax on it instead of the, or actually SmartTrax instead of the tires. John Deere, that's actually a MB3D modding. That's in my mod videos, the Facebook. You can find their stuff there, and you can pretty much find these anywhere. This is New Holland. This is pretty much the one from stock in game, the small New Holland. It's I believe repainted, and it's got the forestry stuff on it, so it's a pretty nice little tractor. And this is pretty much the alternative to the stock one in game. The had a track in the back, but they added the wheel on it, so you can have optional stuff. And the Rappas. The Rappas you can find pretty much almost anywhere. LS Mods 2015. I don't know if they're on ModHosters. Pretty nice little tractors. Yours might vary. Mine are, I raised the prices on them and did little tweaks and stuff to just a description. I don't do all that kind of tweaks to the tractor itself. So, and then they got the Etcher. This is a really nice mod. I pretty much talk about this in my my Big Country map episode 4. I talk about that one, so you can find that one on LS Mods 2015. So definitely check that out. Headers, we don't need to go through there. That's all the standard headers with the combines. Cultivators, let's jump over here first. These are pretty much all from the official sites. This one's from the official beta, but you know the Vaderstats and these guys. These guys are attached to the front of the tractors. They'll cultivate, while the back I'll have like the seeders. So it's a pretty, I kind of like these things. They're pretty neat to use. And then this guy is actually the Amazon Census 3002. It's actually the one from FS13. It's a really nice port over. It works, it functions, it gets dirty. Yeah, all my mods that I download, the first criteria is they have to get dirty. If they don't, I pretty much just don't download them or use them. That's just to keep my mod count down, actually, because my mods from 2013 was like almost 300 mods. The Amazon Cantharus, that just came out. I think you can get that on FS-UK mod hosters. It's a pretty decent one. This will probably be not the first version, but the second one, either 1.2 or 1.3. They had to do some fixes on that. But that's a pretty decent cultivator. I like cultivators, obviously. I had a lot of those in 2013. Not as many as those tippers I had. Slurry tankers, official site. Weights, official betas, official. This is, believe, LS Mods 2015. It's the, adds an attachment weight to the Liebherr wheel loader. Pretty good for forestry stuff and doing silage, compacting. Back weights, official sites here. This is obviously MB3D modding. These, go to my mod video. It's on their Facebook. I don't think they released them on any other sites but Facebook, so definitely get them there. That's the only place you can get them. The sewer weights, these are pretty much the ones in game, but you can obviously change the color on them, which is pretty nice when you have a John Deere and you want to match up the color of the weight or something, maybe a New Holland. Miscellaneous, I got a couple of these, I guess these trailers with seeds and stuff. That's for when I use Hyrbos consume fuel and seeds, so that'll come in useful. These guys, the Joshkins and Flegel milk trailer and the cattle and pig trailer, you can actually find those on the Maury's site that I uploaded. They're exclusive to his site, so it's definitely a good idea to look on there for his stuff. He's the one that actually did the mix station from FS13. These are from the official sites, beta and official, so you guys seen those. This is from the Maury sites. This is pretty much the in-game one and converted to use water and milk. So it's definitely a useful mod if you get a map that needs to sell your milk, which is not a lot of maps right now. They're going to probably be in the future, but they're pretty useful to have, at least a trailer that sells milk. Front loaders, obviously a conveyor, the Bobcat. I believe this was officially released by EuroDZN. I think they ported it over. I haven't tested it too much, so can't say if it's good or not. It's different from the FS13 one. It doesn't come with all the headers, so you gotta pretty much use the stock headers and scoopers. And now we get to my favorite category, the tippers. We'll skip these for now. We'll come back to it and I'll show you what those go to. I actually just got that mod today. Saw it on Deputy P's channel. He did a mod review of this guy. Definitely had to get it. So we'll start here. Obviously Marshall trailers. Fortunas, you can find these on mod hosters. It's probably the only site I've seen these. And it's the same guy. He made all three of these. And this dolly comes with this guy. And these are really nice tippers, European style. So this guy, Krone, I either got this from the official's beta or LS Mods 2015. Honestly don't remember. It's pretty much the old wagon one from 2013, but slightly different. You can change the colors when you buy it. And the Thorheimer, I did a mod review on that, so you know what that is. And then this guy, I'm glad I found this. This is the Agroliner from 2013, the big trailer. And whoever did this, they did a good job porting over this mod, because it actually gets dirty and looks nice. It's got a nice quality to it, so they did a really good job. And it's definitely necessary, because the stock cramp in game, it's limited to like 59,000 liters, I believe, and this guy goes up a little bit more. So there is another mod from the Murray site. The guy that did the mix station, they did one. It's got different wheels. I don't really like the wheels. It's got a different texture. It's pretty much the same thing. It holds a lot more, but I kind of like this one. It's got a better texture, so definitely there's one over there. Go check that one out and see if you guys like this. I think that I got this from FS Mods 2015. Obviously, a lot of those mods that came from there. And this is the cramp one from in-game, the biggest one. This one you can change color, and then you can hook up another one of these trailers in the back there, so you can make a train. It's pretty nice. Believe mod holsters might have that. You gotta dig for that one actually. Sewing machines. Got the Vanostat official sites. This is official sites. I believe that's either beta or whatnot. I think that's the official Giants one. And then this John Deere one, I found that, came across that on LS Mods 2015. It's pretty much the one from in-game, just repainted the John Deere. But I think they extended the cedar, so it's a little bit wider. So I like it. It's pretty nice. And then the Bergolts, if you remember these from 2013, I don't think it's a pour over. I think it's well, I believe it's a pour over, but he did some remodeling on some of the stuff, but it's still in beta. It doesn't come with the attached fertilizer trailer that, if you remember the one from 2013, kind of sucks, but I think he's waiting for that file from Giants to be released, because it's pretty much in beta, so it kind of sucks. And that's the biggest cedar you can get right now. I used to have the big John Deere one. That's the 18 length one, but I got rid of that because the quality on it was not that good. It was something like from Farm Sim 13, so I decided just to stick with this one. This guy's pretty big. This was 20.5 meters, and it works well. There's two versions of this. I believe mod holsters will probably have the newer version. So definitely use that, because there's a problem with the when you hired the help or set it off to do the seeding, the drills never came down, so you would have to manually do it. But I think in the newer version he kind of fixed it a little bit and fixed a couple texture things on it. So alrighty, mowers. This one I recently got, probably a few weeks back, and this one's the one from 2013, if you remember. But it's exclusively, you can only get it on FS-UK. The FS-UK's redid this and poured it over, redone some of the textures and put all the dirt on it. So it's exclusive to their site, so go on there and get it from them if you want this mower. It seems a little bit different when I tested it out from the original one from FS13. It seems a little bit slower than that guy, but it might be just be me, but it still functions pretty well. They did a good job on that. Okay, forestry equipment. Now here we get into the stuff here. Yeah, maybe I'll skip this. We'll come back to that because I have to show you the trucks first. Alright, we're down here. We got the Burst UN or whatever that is. That's a little chipper. It's really nice. That just came out not too long ago. By Dynamax. He does a lot of these chipping stuffs. As you can tell, he does that one and this one over here. It's pretty nice. You attach it to the front, and I'll get the little pieces of stuff that it's hard to pick up with the arms and stuff. So it's pretty nice. I have the Crasher. I got that when I first started getting, and when I first got 2015, started getting mods. I don't know if that's good. I don't think a lot of people like that now. There's a lot of better chippers, I guess. So I just kept it in there. Yeah, these guys, obviously he's mod hoster, so you definitely can find those. This is an attachment for a tractor, so you can have the arm to help out forestry stuff. This is pretty much the gens from stock game, but when you unfold it, the platform is longer, so you can actually get longer pieces on there. Because I never really used the gens from stock, but I heard a lot of problems with that. A lot of people have problems with that. This is the Gen Crusher Mammoth. It's different than the Titan. This came after the Titan. It has the conveyor in the back, which is really convenient to get really long logs. The other one had the conveyor right here, and then the bucket was on the other side, so it was a little hard because of this fence, but this is a really good version, so I ended up sticking with this guy. This is Gens. There's also a Gens Back version 3. This is different from the Gens Back version 3. The Gens Back version 3, I believe, has a little bit longer conveyor, but the textures on it I didn't quite like. They were a little bit different. They're hard to tell unless you put them together, so I like this one. This is the Gens Ham 583 Big. I like that one. I haven't tested it out, but it looks good in game. And this is the latest edition of the Man's TGS 33.480. This one will be easy to find a mod holster because it just got updated not too long ago. I believe it did. I don't remember. No, that's the Man Truck. Sorry about that. But I just updated this today. I didn't realize they had a 1.8 version. This is 1.8. The other one I had was 1.6 or 7. And I guess he added this extra long trailer. So man, he's got a lot of trailers with this guy now. So it's a pretty nice mod. Yeah, you just have to check it out. Deputy P does some review on that one of his videos. They're pretty nice. This versions you can actually move these bars here to actually get a front loader in there to lift the logs, but it's a really nice one. The other one I'm going to show you in a little bit, it's pretty similar to it, but it has a different functionality to it. Scorpion Pack. If you guys are going to get this, I think I got it on Ellis Mods 2015. I believe Mod Holster might have it, but if you get it, make sure they have both in the pack, because when you download it, it might come in a WinRAR or Zip, and they're going to have both in the pack, the 6-wheel drive and the 4-wheel one, just so be aware of that. Really nice ones, so I'll probably get those. This is the Ponzi rental. You can get this. American Eagle Modding, I believe, did this. I went on there just not too long ago just to see if it was updated, or just to see, because I got it from a different site, and they actually, the download site is gone, so I don't know if he can't. I think he might have took it down. Maybe he doesn't want any people to get these, so I don't know if you can get these guys anymore. You can't change the color, so if you know if it's the right one, you'll have this lime green color. So I thought I saw on LS Mods 2013, but I don't know if that's the newest version, so you're gonna have to look around for these Ponzi rentals if you want to do them. They're pretty decent. They rent for 500 a day. Maintenance a day. Well, actually, the first time when you rent them, it's 500. You gotta pay 500, but and then there's $1,000 a day. And I also read if you turn it in the same day, you get 250 back. I did notice a difference in this when I was using it today on my LP. Since it's a rental, I don't know if they did this. It can only max cut 5 meters, so I think it's a little safety thing for the rentals. So make sure it fits all the pieces in there. But it's not like the in-game stuff. We can cut larger pieces like 8 meters, and like these guys up to 11 meters and higher. So just be aware that only can cut 5 meters. You know, those rental guys, they have, you know, those stipulations about using the equipment. So placeables, chicken coop mod, Murray's mix station. This is from, you can get that LS Mods 2015. It's really nice. You just place that in your chicken area, and all the eggs collect in there, and you just collect them every once in a while. Instead of going hunting for those eggs, I hate that. These are from the official sites. These were in 2013. All these are official. These 2 different type sizes of ramps. They'll come in useful for certain maps. LS Mods, I believe. Water tower, I don't know what that is. It's just some sort of placeable. I don't know where I got that. LS Mods probably. Trucks, here's the fun part. Alright, we'll cover this guy's last, because this is new. That's a new mod I just got. Oshkosh, official sites beta. The MAN trucks, you can definitely find that on Mod Hosters. Landy Kid just did a mod review on that, so you can find his link. But it's a Mod Hoster. They just updated it a day or so ago, so it'll be on the top of the list, if not the second page, so it'll be easy to find that. Mercedes-Benz, it's a pretty nice little semi. I think I got that from Mod Hoster. You have to dig way back for that one. It's the Mercedes-Benz Zetro. Comes with 2 editions, street tires and the flotation tires. So yeah. And then of course the Peterbilt. You can find that link to on that video I did on that. And in the same video you can find the link for this guy. It's in the same LS Mods area. So these guys, these are new. These are the MANs. They're pretty much like this setup here. This guy here. But they don't come with the as you can tell, they don't have the cage on it, so you have an option of buying that. If you go in here, you can either buy this guy, which is pretty nice. When you stack in your logs, you can what is the difference between these guys? Oh, that has a crane. When you want to go to your sell point, because there's some sell points by the train where you have to get a front loader or something to take them out, this will actually these arms or come out and it'll tilt and you'll dump it into the sell point, which is really nice. And you got also a feature of these little miscellaneous pieces like a cage. And then you have these pieces, which is you can kind of attach to the back of the truck, so you can put one of those other cages or those other log holders in there. So there's different versions. I think one has a street tire like this, and a couple of these are the same. I don't know what these are. I have to translate these. There's a 3-1. These 2 are kind of similar, I believe, but one has a better traction on it. So that's what those guys are. That's a new mod. Deputy P does a mod review on that, so it's a pretty nice little thing. It's, what was that, 142, 148? Let's see what this guy cost. 205. So you still got to buy all these pieces that go along. but I think it's a pretty nice mod to check out if you do forestry. Alrighty, with these dollies, okay, they go with this tipper over here, and I believe you can get that on, I think I said LS Mods, but I think you can get it on Mod Hosters. Wherever the site you get it on, go down to the developer, the guy's name who made that. I think you can click on that if it's Mod Hosters. It'll take you to a profile and it'll bring up the mods that he did. And the guy did this mod and this mod. So so this is a separate download. I'm surprised he didn't actually combine them to make it a little bit easier, but you have to find these ones. This is pretty much just like the same one from FS13, but everything gets dirty. Looks nice. Tires look nice, so they did a good job. Now the sprayer is the one from Giants that they gave to customers who bought the game on Steam, I believe. Some people got it, some people don't. If you don't have the Steam, there's ways you can find it. It's online somewhere. It's a Panther 4502. Just be careful. There is a port over from FS13. It's a similar one. The difference being is the green's darker. The textures don't look as well as this guy because it's obviously made by Giants, but there's one thing I can honestly tell you how to tell the difference is when you use Courseplay and you set it on the field and you want to do the field work and do the automatic field width. If you have the one that's not the Giants one, it won't detect the complete size of it. It'll bring up 0 or 1 meter or something like that. But if you're using Giants one, it'll detect the working width on it correctly. So I assume most of you guys have the Giants game. I'm one of the exceptions. I don't have the well, I mean, most of you guys have the Steam version of Farm Sim. I'm probably one of the few exceptions. I don't have it on Steam. I got it off Amazon, so I actually had to find this. Somebody was nice enough to put it up on the Steam forums for everybody to share, since Giant didn't want to share with anybody. So that's how I got a lot of these Giant special release to the customers mods. A lot of people are nice to share with them. So thanks guys out there for sharing these. Baleen stuff. LS Mods 2015, I believe, the Ursus one. The capacity on that's a little bit lower than the stock one. I don't have the numbers on top of my head here. Maybe I have it somewhere in one of my post-it notes. It's like 200 less than the stock one in game, the New Holland. Officials beta, official betas. You can tell official stuff. Official. This guy's from the if you remember LS13 or Farms. I'm sorry, it's a little late here. Farm Sim 13. This guy, if you remember, the round baler, they ported it over. Did a good job. I do get a log error with him and this guy. It's only when I'm in the store, and that's what it brings up: texture, performance, PNG, raw format. It's just because this it's not a problem. You can just leave it in there. It's because these pictures here, they're supposed to be .dds and the modder used .png, and a lot of games don't like PNG. They can't compress them right, so it does take up memory, but it's only 2 of them. If you had like thousands of them, it would affect you, but it's okay. So this is the one from FS13 ported over. It's really nice. It gets dirty. It functions. It's really well. LS Mods 2013 or 2015 again. Obviously, probably like 90% of my mods come from there. 8%. I think this guy here, this Ritchie guy, I think I saw that on Mod Holsters. The Ritchie 1498. It's pretty nice. It's automatic baler. These arms come down with the little pokers, and you can poke the bales and put them up. So it's pretty nice. You can change colors. And then our last category is cars. Dodge service truck. You seen that on my Westbridge map. LS Mods 2015 has that. You'll know when it's the correct one. It'll have the grill on it. These dark tires with the dark, really thick monster truck tires. There's another service truck that kind of looks like this guy here, but it has lights on the top, and it has just a different wheel. I'll actually show you that here really quick what that guy looks like. And then there's Dodge Ram. I honestly found this from a YouTuber. He was showcasing the PJ trailers from American Eagle Modding, and he had this truck, and I never saw it before because I never came across it on LS Mods 2015. So I believe you can probably find it there. Dodge 1-ton farm truck. I'll show you these before I leave. Yeah, so the other service truck looks like this guy pretty much. It has those rims. It's pretty much this guy. It has 2 lights, and then it has stuff in the back for the fertilizer and seeds. The only reason I got this mod was this truck here was to block roads if I ever did forestry. I wanted to block them. I was going to do it with a placeable mod that put cones on the ground, but I decided to use truck. So, and then here's this Dodge truck. It's pretty nice. A lot of these big wheel Dodge or these trucks that I saw that were lifted, there was one in particular didn't have the axles on the bottom and the shocks. So this one actually has all the parts on the bottom, so I kind of like this. And the reason I kept this is for future stuff when we get a pretty good PJ trailer or something in the future, because it has a 5th wheel back here. So it's kind of one of the reasons why I'm keeping this guy. And it's obviously the stuff from stock, just a little bit modified. I'll probably, you know what, I'll probably put a link to this guy because this guy is really hard to find. I don't think I found it on LS Mods 2015, so I'll go looking for it for you guys and put it in the description, so you guys won't have to go look for it, but everything else you guys can find. So that's about it for my mods, guys. Hopefully this will help you out a little bit and get an idea of what mods they got, where to get them, and whatnot. And obviously use mine for reference for quality mods, because those are the ones I tested out, and those guys run really well. So alright guys, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time in my Let's Play. So goodbye guys, see you next time.